3,000 soldiers, 35 C-17 Globemaster flights, 18 hours from wheels up at Fort Bragg to boots on the ground in the Middle East. This is not a drill. This is not a precaution. The United States Army just moved its most lethal rapid response force to the edge of the Iran war, and the Pentagon still hasn't said a word about it. The 82nd Airborne Division is not just any unit. This is the Global Response Force, the one brigade in the entire U.S. military that can be anywhere on Earth, fully armed in under 18 hours. These are the same paratroopers who jumped into Normandy in 1944. The same soldiers who were wheels up within hours of the Soleimani strike in 2020. The same force that served as America's last line during the Afghanistan withdrawal. When the 82nd moves, the situation is already critical. Open-source intelligence analysts and aviation trackers flagged it first dozens of C-17 cargo flights departing simultaneously from Fort Bragg in North Carolina, Fort Stewart in Georgia, and Fort Campbell in Kentucky, all vectoring toward the U.S. Central Command area of operations. Then Fox News confirmed it, then the New York Times confirmed the planning, then CBS confirmed the scale. The Pentagon declined to comment. That silence tells you everything. So, what is the mission? According to multiple defense officials speaking on background, at least 3 objectives are actively on the table. First, Kharg Island. This is Iran's oil jugular, a 5-mile island that processes roughly 90% of the country's petroleum exports. Control Kharg, and you strangle the Iranian war economy overnight. Senator Lindsey Graham has already compared the operation to Iwo Jima. The 82nd would air assault the island directly, with Marines providing the amphibious reinforcement wave. Second, the Strait of Hormuz. 30% of the world's seaborne oil moves through this 1-mile choke point. Iran has already demonstrated the ability and willingness to mine it, swarm it with fast boats, and threaten it with shore-based anti-ship missiles. The paratroopers could be used to seize and hold the island positions, Greater Tumb, Lesser Tumb, Abu Musa, that give Iran its leverage over the strait. Third, and most classified, Isfahan. Special Operations Forces from the 160th SOR, the Night Stalkers, reportedly moved MH-47G Chinooks and MH-60M Black Hawks into the region days earlier aboard C-5 Galaxy flights. Those are the helicopters that go where Delta Force goes. The target: Iran's stockpile of near-weapons-grade enriched uranium. Recover it or destroy it before it disappears. The strategic picture is this. Operation Epic Fury is now entering week 4. U.S. and Israeli strikes have degraded Iran's missile forces, its naval assets, its air defense networks, and its nuclear infrastructure. 2 Marine Expeditionary Units, roughly 4,400 troops total, are converging on the region from California and Japan. The USS Tripoli, carrying F-35B fighter jets and helicopters, is days away from the strait. The USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group is repositioning after a brief port call in Crete. The 82nd's advantage is speed and vertical envelopment. They can land anywhere there's air superiority, seize ground, and hold it before any conventional force can respond. Their disadvantage is clear: no heavy armor, no tanks. If Iran manages to mass a ground counterattack before Marine reinforcements arrive, the paratroopers are exposed. That window, the gap between the 82nd landing and the Marines arriving, is the most dangerous moment of any ground phase. Trump has publicly said he does not plan to send ground troops. He also said he would not announce it if he were. Markets are watching oil. The Strait is watching the calendar. The 82nd is already there.